Smoky Mountain National Park Day, day 141.
Woohoo!
We're entering the park. We just got dropped off by our sweet, sweet trail angel, Jean.
Thank you so much, Jean.
Above and beyond, just
incredible.
Bailed us out multiple ways. We'll tell you that story later. But we're dropped off at the road. We can still hear I-40, and we are beginning the giant climb up into Rocky Mountains National Park.
Smoky.
Oh, Smoky. Duh.
We're far from Rocky.
Yeah, Smoky. It feels like Rocky Mountains. But it's the Smoky Mountain National Park is the most visited park in the United States, which is amazing.
That's a lot of people.
A lot of people. And the other thing that's totally amazing, it's not raining.
Not yet.
No.
And what's the temperature outside?
Oh,
it's crazy.
57 degrees.
57 degrees, and it's the second week of December.
Yeah.
Just mind-blowing.
Yeah, mind-blowing for us Minnesotans. So
it's crazy.
It's great. A little rain in the forecast this afternoon, but we don't have a ton of mileage to do today. So we're going to try to knock it out of the park before it starts raining. So.
Yes, it's going to be a big day for us. And we think the check-in kiosk is like just over the hill right here. We got our passes already. Let's go enter Smoky Mountain National Park.
Yay!
Hey! All right, it's going to be an amazing 72 miles through the park. So from beginning at Davenport Gap to the end at Fontana Dam, it's 72 miles.
Yeah, so come along with us, man. This is what we have been watching for, praying for, hoping for, great weather for I've been doing it for months. So it's our last giant hurdle before
Springer.
North Carolina and then Georgia, and we're home free.
Yes, so let's get hiking. It's going to be an amazing, amazing 4 to 5 days.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Woohoo! We love signs. So this is Davenport Gap. So note the elevation, just shy of 2,000 feet, and we're climbing up to over 6,000 feet. Mm-hmm. And there's 3 main points within the Smoky Mountains. There's Davenport Gap, where it starts. Newfound Gap, about in the middle, 31 miles.
And that takes you into Gatlinburg. Yeah. So that's a road crossing. Yep.
Yeah. And then Fontana Dam, which is the end, and that's 72.4 miles.
On the other end of the Smokies. So between here and Fontana Dam right there, we'll only have 1 more road crossing. Yeah. And that's at Newfound Gap into Gatlinburg. So not many places for help if we need it, not many places to get off if we need it, so we're fully prepared to go all the way through.
Yep, we're gonna do it.
Yep, because the road at Newfound Gap that goes into Gatlinburg closes pretty frequently for not just snow and ice, but also for wind. So it's kind of risky. If you get off, you might not be able to get back on. So we're just gonna try to barrel all the way through unless we absolutely need to get off at Gatlinburg. But we're going all the way through.
And for a reference, we've hiked from Interstate 40, so we've gone 1.9 miles this morning.
Yep, and how many miles, Mom, do we have to Springer Mountain?
Oh, that's the big one. Where to go? Here it is. 239.1 miles.
Woo! All right, let's go into the Smoky Mountains. Woohoo!
Look it. It's the permit box for AT Thru-Hikers.
Woo!
Permit in here.
Here we go.
Yay! Anybody in there?
AT Thru-Hikers. Deposit permits. All right, let's get ours out. We're at the box. We got our permits. So it says, it gives us 3 steps here. Direction 1, it says, please write your entry date, which we did. It's December 8th on the top and the bottom. Step 2, tear off the bottom. And this is what we actually deposit in that box. And then we have to carry the top portion with us at all times until we get to the other end of the park. Then we could just dispose of it and do whatever. But
here's your top.
Thanks.
Okay.
Garrett is our emergency contact, my brother, because my dad is horrible at answering his phone. So, Garrett, if something happens, you better answer our phone, but nothing's going to happen. Okay. All right, so let's...
Wait, I'm just checking.
Checking.
This is the top. This is what I carry with me.
Yep.
Okay, and the bottom is here. Depositing it with Greta, so we're together. Putting it in the box.
There you go.
Oh, the box is full.
It is. Lots of hikers. Woo! It's in.
Okay.
Yay! All right, we're cleared to enter the park.
Woohoo!
Got our permits.
We are officially in Smoky Mountain National Park.
Woo!
And the climb continues. So this section is 3,650 feet, over 6.5 miles, to Mount Camer.
Yep.
And then we'll go up to over 6,000 feet after that to our shelter.
Yes, there's not too many options for shelters at the beginning, but in the Smoky Mountain National Park, you are required to stay at the shelters. You cannot stealth camp. There are quite a few bears here, so it's a safety thing. And we have to stay in the shelter if it's not full. If it is full and other people have reserved it, they kick thru-hikers out and you have to pitch your tent, but right next to the shelter. So we are kind of bound for our mileage days by where the shelters are spaced. So today we're gonna go for about 17 to get to our shelter for the night, but we're gonna be climbing almost the whole day. So we're gonna be moving slow. We're already sweating. We're both in t-shirts. Yeah. I am dripping sweat, but it's okay. It's not raining, and we feel so blessed because we know the weather could be so much worse. With ice, snow, it could be nasty. So we're so grateful, but
perfect.
Are you ready for a day of climbing, Mom?
Yes, we've been waiting for this for months, so looking forward to it.
Let's do it.
Boom! Yay! We're still climbing. The weather's still great. A little bit of rain, but not bad. My hump is all wet. No blaze today because the blaze orange isn't needed in the national park. So
no hunting is allowed.
Yes, so yay! And it's nice. No gunshots. No scary gunshots.
And we are legitimately in a cloud.
Yeah.
So no views. We've passed 2 viewpoints that have looked exactly like that. So we don't really know what we're missing.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
That's okay. We're not getting too wet. The temperature is great. We're still huffing and puffing going up the hill. But we do have some great news. It's time for the AT for PD update.
Ooh, good time. Yes, so as of today, which is December 8th, yes?
Yes.
I think you guys have donated a grand total of $63,409.70. So,
woo!
Woohoo!
That's amazing.
Amazing. Just absolutely above and beyond. Our original goal when we started this was 50,000, and you guys have just way above and beyond that. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for sticking with us. We're still hiking, so let's keep going. Let's get that number as high as we can.
Yes.
75, 100, I don't know.
Yeah,
let's keep going.
Yeah, we've got at least 2 weeks of hiking if we can stay on schedule and the weather cooperates. So we got plenty of time for donations. And we just thank you so much, not only for the people that have Parkinson's, but their caregivers too. Over 10 million people have Parkinson's worldwide, and just imagine how many people love them and are caring for them.
Yeah. So if you feel donated, or if you feel moved to donated, click the link in the description of our bio below and help keep on supporting us. You guys are amazing, and we're going to keep going to Springer Mountain. So.
Yes. Here we go.
Let's keep going.
Let's go. We are stopped at the Cosby Knob Shelter for lunch. Having the same old, same old. Oh, but wait, no, I have something new. I have almond-filled pretzels instead of peanut butter.
Ooh, so different.
Yes.
So different. This is like a super nice shelter. Fireplace. And it's kind of like a double-decker. So it sleeps 12 people, kind of like a bunk on top and below. And then it has like all this free space kind of out in the front, and then bench to sit on, and then cook out there, but they're kind of nice. Not your typical shelter, so kind of cool to start seeing what the shelters look like in the Smokies, but it's been raining a lot. The last couple hours, it's been pouring, and you can probably hear the rain now, and I don't think it's going to hold up anytime soon.
Hold up? It means like stop?
Like stop, yeah. I don't know, but it's... how much further to our shelter from here?
7.6.
7.6 miles to the Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, which is where we're headed to tonight from here. So probably about 3.5 hours or so of hiking in the rain. We're getting a little cold, but we're also sitting still. We usually always warm up once we start getting hiking, but
yeah, we'll be too hot.
Yeah, we will. And we still are keeping climbing pretty much the rest of the way to our shelter. We have like 2,200 feet of ascent and about 1,000 feet of descent. So still majority climbing, but I don't know. It's gonna be wet. Yeah. You want to stay here, Mom, or do you want to push on a little further?
It's way too early. I don't know what time it is, but it's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock.
Maybe. Yeah, so no, we can make the 3.5 hours easy. We're not going real fast because the ascents are really steep. Lots of big steps, and it's really slippery.
It's hard for short people.
Yes. 6'6" giants built the trail and put those steps in, so it's kind of hard for little ones like me.
We're gonna sit here. We were gonna try to maybe wait out the rain, but
no, we're getting too cold.
We gotta just go.
And it's not stopping, so we should just go.
We just go, and then we get to our shelter sooner for tonight, and then we can dry everything out. But
well, I don't know. Dry everything out.
Yeah, dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
At least we could put our sleeping bags out and crawl in our nice warm sleeping bags and eat our supper and go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's kind of recuperate. Take a minute to recoup here, and then get back out on the trail to our shelter.
There we go.
Let's do it. Having fun, Mom?
Oh, yes. It's so fun.
Are you enjoying your first day in the Smokies?
Oh, it's beautiful. The woods are a little bit different. There's more pine trees in some areas.
Yeah.
And the moss and the ferns are just crazy here. You could tell it rains a lot.
Yes, they're very happy.
Very happy. It's so beautiful. and it is getting a little bit clearer. Off to the right, we can see some of the clouds receding and some of the mountains that are close.
Yeah, there's a little something back there.
Yeah. So
maybe
it's done raining for the day. Temperature's still pretty good, a little bit cold, but we're climbing. We have 2,200 feet to go up, so it's kind of good. It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. Woo!
Woo! Let's have some more fun today.
Yes!
Whoop! 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 Whoop!
Whoop! Whoop! Whoop! Whoop! You crazy, Greta.
Is this the AT or a stream? Let us know. This is pretty much what we've had for views all day. Just about nothing. In the clouds. Still so pretty though. Everything is so green, so happy. Loves the rain. So pretty. It's getting late. We're nearing the end of our day.
Yay!
But we're walking through this beautiful moss-covered pine forest. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Ah, thank you.
But we are kind of walking around the summit of Mount Guyot right now. The AT doesn't actually lead you to the summit, but there is a spur trail if you want to, but that's not where we're going today.
No, so we are going to the Tri-Corner Knob Shelter.
Yep.
And it's about 1.5 miles. And that's where we're gonna camp for the night.
And it's all downhill.
Woohoo!
The rest of the day is downhill to the shelter. Okay. We're soggy wet, so we're ready to get some shelter and get dry, or as dry as we can.
We made it to our shelter. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining.
It's pouring.
Yeah. As soon as we got to the shelter, it let loose and it just poured. So, but we got supper done.
Yeah.
Dishes washed. food bags hung by the bear hang.
Yep, bear cables.
On the cables. They have bear boxes here, but they're locked, so they definitely want you to use the hang.
Yeah.
And let's see, I'm setting up my sleeping bag, and it's about 7:15, and I'm going to crawl in and go to sleep if I can, because I'm freezing.
Yes, and there is a bunch of mice at this shelter that we're at. We saw 3 or 4 maybe running around, so hopefully none of them try to climb in our sleeping bags, because we've heard that some of them will do that, but I know.
We want to be friends.
This is our shelter. We have a tarp hung up just to keep the mist. It's kind of like misting, raining in, and then our sleep system is right behind the tarp to keep us as dry as possible. But there is a fireplace. I don't know if you can see it over there. It's kind of dark right there. But obviously everything's soaking wet, so we can't make a fire. But there's like a little kind of bench area out there that we use to filter water and do our cooking. But kind of a nice little shelter, and it works. We're thankful to have shelter right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my goodness.
The only ones here.
Yep.
The day hikers can reserve their spot in the shelter, and through hikers then have to get out if it's full. But this shelter hosts 12. It's a double decker, and we have no neighbors. So
no neighbors tonight. Yeah. And tomorrow, I think we're going to kind of call an audible. We were just going to keep going, barreling through the Smokies, but I think we're going to get off at Newfound Gap and go to a house where we can get warm and dry with a trail angel. But we probably will. Not 100% on that, but very likely, because we're wet and cold, but it's always nice to sleep in a bed.
Well, and we'll check the weather in the morning.
Yeah.
See what it says, because the weather forecast was not accurate today.
No.
It was dry for the first 2 hours, and then it pretty much rained the whole rest of the day. Pretty hard at times, but it was okay.
Yeah.
The hardest thing is that the trails are rivers right now.
Yes, they are.
And really rocky, so the combination is very slippery, and we can't go very fast at all. Well, I can't. Greta probably can, but I would slip and fall and kill myself. Yeah.
All right. It's like not even 7:30 yet, so we're going to climb in bed. Mom's freezing. Mom just went and did the bear hang. Go, Mom. In the pouring rain, so she's cold, so we got to get her warm. But good day. We did 17.1 miles today, so still a really good day for us in the rain. So I'm really proud of us. Good job. Going to get some rest. And then back on trail in the morning, and it is going to be raining again tomorrow. Yay! All right, good night, everybody.
Night.
Good morning. Today is day 142.
Woohoo! It's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
So we have 15.7
is the goal today.
Okay, and we're going to go to Newfound Gap, and rain in the forecast, 50% after 7 a.m., which it's just 7 a.m. So not raining yet, but thunderstorms too, and partly cloudy or partly sunny.
Yeah, partly sunny and thunderstorms are both on the forecast. So
it's weird, but we'll see. I like the partly sunny. That's what I'm going to hang on to.
Who knows? It kind of rained on and off last night. Downpoured at like 3 a.m., but it was kind of soothing on top of the tin roof. So we're very thankful to have shelter.
Yeah. No, they're great. The shelter was really great.
Yeah, and except for the mice had a little party with only my stuff, not Mom's stuff. They didn't like her stuff, but they chewed through the little strap on my pack for no reason. There's never ever been food in the pouch that they chewed this off of. They didn't chew inside the pouch. They just chewed the little pull thing off. So they chewed this off, and then they also got inside the main body of my pack, inside my pack liner, and chewed through our tent. So,
well, the tent cover.
Yeah, as far as we know, the bag that the tent is in, they definitely chewed through that in a couple of areas. So we haven't opened it up yet and see how bad the damage is, but only my stuff, not Mom's stuff. But we think they chewed through the tent because we have eaten in our tent before. So it certainly smells like food, but when it's freezing cold outside or pouring rain, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, and my pack was closer to where we were sleeping, so maybe they didn't want to bother with my pack for that reason. So I don't know.
Mine just smelled better, I guess. That's okay. We're still very, very thankful to have shelter last night and stay dry for the most part.
Yeah.
And we're also very thankful again to be going to a Trail Angels house tonight for shelter.
Yeah.
Because it's also going to be another wet night tonight and then again tomorrow during the day. So very wet, but
we'll get a chance to dry everything out. Especially our sleeping bags got pretty misty. We're still in a cloud. We were in a cloud all night, so just this mist hanging in the air. But we got to get going.
Yes, gonna be a good day. Probably pretty foggy again with not many views, unless that partly sunny kind of rears its head.
Woohoo!
But
Yes, it's going
we'll
to.
See.
Yes. Okay.
Let's have a good day, Mom.
Yes.
Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God glory, glory.
Woo! Today we're doing Laurel Top and Charlies Bunion.
Yee! And maybe we'll get some views, maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can see out there to the east, it looks like.
There's maybe some blue poking through. I don't know. But today we only have 3,000 feet total ascent and 3,800 feet total descent, which is way less climbing than we had yesterday. Yesterday we had almost 7,000 feet of total ascent. So today's gonna feel like a breeze, and it's gonna be a good day, rain or shine, right, Mom?
Always.
Yes. All right. Let's have a great day, and same to you as home. First viewpoint of the day.
Woo, we could see something.
Something. And we will take it.
I see a tiny strip of blue sky over there.
Teeny tiny blue sky. Still absolutely gorgeous. Lots of cloud coverage, so probably won't see much moving forward, but gorgeous. And it smells so good. It smells like Christmas. It smells like these pine trees. Or evergreens, I don't know if they're pine, but just beautiful. We are starting the climb up to Laurel Top. Mom, how you feeling?
Laurel Top? Do they have tilt-a-whirls up there?
Laurel.
Oh, Laurel. I thought you said whirl.
Laurel.
Oh, I was all excited about the tilt-a-whirls.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
Laurel Top.
Okay.
But the terrain here is so different than what we've seen before. We really haven't seen anything like it since maybe Maine and New Hampshire. But lots of rocks, lots of evergreens, and lots of roots.
And look at this.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Just moss everywhere. Everywhere you look. So clearly it's wet here a lot. But we should be at Laurel Top pretty soon. Let's do it, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Made it to the top of Laurel Top. Woo!
Woo!
5,767 feet. And look at this gorgeous view. Woo!
Amazing. Whoa.
Don't see views like that every day.
Stunning. Whoa. Just kidding. There's absolutely nothing. And Charlies Bunion is coming up here and the comments are saying, you gotta go look at the view. It's amazing, but
we're in the cloud.
If it remains this foggy, we definitely are not gonna go to Charlies Bunion, but we'll see. But we made it to Laurel Top at least.
Yay!
Yay, now we get to head down, hit Charlies Bunion on the way down, and then down to Newfound Gap.
Yay!
We made it to the turnoff to Charlies Bunion. We're gonna go check out the views, even though it's a little overcasty and cloudy, nothing to the left, so I don't know if we're gonna get any views, but people keep saying we gotta go check it out.
So let's go check it out.
Fingers crossed we get some views. All right, let's go check it out, Mom. Charlies Bunion!
Pretty good place for lunch, Greta.
Not too bad. Look at this, Mom.
Pretty. Charlies Bunion was gorgeous.
Amazing.
We haven't had views for the last couple of days until we got there. We've been pretty much walking in a cloud, but we got some great views.
Beautiful.
And we love the clouds nestled in the valleys, and we had some of those too. Great place to have lunch. It was great. We're back climbing again.
Yes.
So on our way to Newfound Gap.
Yep, and at Newfound Gap, our trail angels, Scott and Caris, are there waiting for us. They stepped up to the plate on really short notice. We messaged them last night from our shelter as it was torrential downpouring and asked if they could help us out so we can just dry all of our clothes tonight, do some laundry, and sleep in a dry bed to get prepared for the second half of the Smokeys. And they said, yes, of course we'll be there. And then right after that, they said, what can we bring for food and drink to the car for you? So we just continue to be blown away by the kindness of people, and amazing.
They're clearly experienced and very generous trail angels, so we don't want to be late. We want to get there. We got at about an hour and a half.
Yep, about 2.5 miles down to Newfound Gap, and at this point, it's all downhill. So smooth sailing from here. All right, let's go meet Scott and Caris, Mom.
Yay!
We made it to Newfound Gap. It's our trail angels right there. And this lovely sign reminds us that we have walked 1,972 miles. Oh my goodness. Doesn't really sink in yet. We're gonna go enjoy some good relaxation time and good food.
We're all ready for bed. Had a yummy dinner. We're at Scott and Caris's house.
The best dinner.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. Homemade masala, yummy ice cream.
Not just any ice cream.
Bear tracks.
Moose tracks.
Oh, moose tracks. Had bear on
I'm
the
sure
ground.
there's bear tracks.
Yeah. We didn't see any bears today, but we did 15.7 miles, which was pretty good.
Yep.
Got off trail, got to their house, laundry, final load of laundry's in the dryer. All our wet gear has been spread out and is drying.
It's literally hanging around the room.
Yeah. So good.
In the closet, but we got off trail at Newfound Gap, so we're just about halfway done with the Smokeys. So we still have 40 miles left to go in the Smokeys, and we're hoping to do that over 2 days.
Yes.
So 2 pretty big days coming up. Actually, I think it's like 42 or 43 miles or something.
Yeah.
So we still have a long way to go
Yep.
in the Smokeys, some really tough climbing to do, and then Klingman's Dome is tomorrow, the highest elevation on the entire AT.
So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weather's supposed to be better tomorrow, so we are going to get up early, be on trail by 7.
Yep.
And
leaving at 5:57 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah, gonna get some good sleep. We each have our own bed tonight.
Not that I don't love you, but yeah.
So we're so thankful to Scott and Caris. So thank you so much to you two. It's amazing. Great dinner. Great. We're gonna get some great sleep tonight to get us ready for tomorrow for a big day.
It's not even 8:30, so we are crashing and gonna sleep through till probably 5:30.
Yes. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning on trail back at Newfound Gap.
Yes.
All right. Good night.
Night.
Hey, Ron here. I want to give a personal thank you to all of you for supporting Greta and Sue the way you have been. It's been wonderful. The comments that they get every day and the encouragement as far as the words that you sent, the funding for their App Trail accomplishment. Everything's just been fantastic, and they could be more proud and more happy about what they've accomplished. But again, it takes a lot of support, which a lot of you have given. So a big thanks to everybody out there that's been supporting this initiative. Greta and Sue are really doing great, and they're over halfway in the Smoky Mountains now, which was kind of the last trial as far as the mountain goes. And they've got some mileage left, but they're going to finish, no doubt about that, and it'll be soon. So again, a big thank you for you guys. They're doing really well, and they're conquering over 20 miles a day. So that's really impressive. That brings me to my joke of the day. How do you follow Will Smith in the mud? Follow the Fresh Prince. Hopefully you guys have a great week, and thank you again for everything. Love you guys. Bye.